na hodinim dan na pillars enim enti na ama ade no ayden akwa akubu agusa ate yebesere mpanifo mumma de bia na nkoye se de bia wasemka ojase enkoye se de bia ye wasemka yebesere mumma yema yani na ho no mumma yema yani na ho na bibia enkoye 101.1 eni meba okay Aropei yebedin komo na yetimi ache yadwene ewo issues aka eda yenim no enso eho but ene eba
Hey, wo fanu no hwe e yo fa J Herba mixture e ye dro a e bo ni pedua nkwamo no ma wo ho ye din
Ayo for J Herba Clinic and Aquafa of J Herba Mixer at your ba. Ayo du papa a boama kwamwano. No we didn't sir. Caneno Ajumadinti Yana mini pedramina yami ya Jimmy Wanye. Maposo to 2 men Nama Yamre. Mitse Branny Yao. Our mini pedram one cassa. Namity fair jammy. And I'm between you do and mamma who is rame. Nama who made say Monsieur of J Herba Mixer no. I'll grown from a man in Marabangina drew. At that for Bambo Juma, you said your Jumanity CTNT. Minianum Jum Fuanina, a man in Mema. Hey, a creafu, Uncle Cramberwa. What be at? What for J Herba Mixer, Semencio, a boost to mule system, no one casta. Who benya a dupaby. Ato, our drugstores are hot to pharmacy shop, our Ghana Memoha, and of J Herba Clinic. Open the door etu. I know what your money. Other friend of a J, I was 0244 057175. And I say 0265 38 44 10. A Dre, and your man about what fell through. Oh, my friend for. And our friend one need and fear do what FD. I heard that the crack to him.
So second bank ya sim kwamba ko pe e bank mono no emfiedudu ni no masom yen ne yesu ye kase ye da customers ni ase se mudi musika sam e hye yesase ye hwoso ye emamo afidie otu second bank yes save more ne nya sika ne more ne yesu yeso more e ye more ani gisam nko an otu second bank ka hu se your current account savings account fixed deposit account susu account your infant minor savings account yes save more money dachi na for support show and a baba home. Your package bit to say, I buy a juma for Bosia or to Susu our say, near show at the Maubosia the Duja. Your commercial and as a business loan, funeral loans, as my former Katia Mayano, Mubetia Jimbosia where I say, your micro and our group loans at the man Nipabami and Sa at the Echo, where no air collateral free. Now, AC one so dear, I hold Shasabro one auntie. I bet for Quay for Sunday Sikanano, a big cost we are saying, Western Union, East Street, iTrans, mobile money transfer bit say Ghana Pay MTN Momo any jeki kan ho nyina no benya bi wo ya so ye abra emfa ho say account ewo otuo sika bank o kofi asema mpon se pe adurabo for macro kenkan su Dr. Mensa Swami Freyen ewo 0504 842 957 otuo sika bank wa chinkwa ba ko pe ewo bank
Sisi de menimwa na meko uko wani na wu se meko menu efi e bra wo ka che bi se mami sie mi sika wo so da kai mo mi fa ko do to bi raba amma mi sika sam ko na Samikai, so the whole couple don't to bring Sika Krabiana, who know the Biera da. Your savings, current account, salary account, fixed deposit, and that's all insurance. And what you know, so Pesica actually would you know while in terms of Mama overdraft, salary loan, senior, any social loan, and a microfinance, or say your money transfer who put in your say your APS and now Western Union. No buyer in terms of the amount. Next now, who so far who could or to be Rabban, or to be Rabban, it's a Jacobu, a Master Central, 051. 91454 Obuasi you want new institute it's a White House by any Anglican assortment fee the quiet yani the quiet police station in the benye Kumasi so your property be wo Aswasi any Aswasi dwan odiem hwe Macro Junction so Obe Modest filling station no from Obe Total filling station any Santos Park odiem hwe oh Dr. B Raban what for power
ye what soro dia so adan
ene de mewie ya bo doctors menya hepatitis B
ene na wonti oh hine yire Dr. Akosi adua ya wo power specialist herbal hospital nka ye dia wosanya binie wo je hepatitis ayere se ho award nkwankron na se bibidru foko akansi wono na je hepatitis award wo je bi wo America ni UK abrochimem na aka so je ne kwa sa na fatty liver ho afra ye donchon ebeko prostate se kompa ju ko maboso and all set it wo se ko to dwenu aye gosokosokra foko power specialist herbal hospital we drankasa enye wenkwa osa yede hodo bi
oba unchira me ho se mebre
kumasi wo fe yes Lebusumchi Road Jasbro filling station opposite Engran Kwabenya Pokuyasi SCP Quantimpon so Takrade Anaji Estate Anaji MA Primary School Janimu telephone 0244 544 422 0200 383831 WhatsApp 0555 797878 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital your last stop.
Children love the future.
Sukuni betron sohwe etwa no yie preko pede oni sutumi bia nanso de onya ochechefo pa no oti no sei te wo the Vita Remedial School de wo betro wasi anan of deck etwa no with distinction achechefo no nim de no de eya doma chede ankasa enti wo chra obia etwa kama teachers a won dodo no akura PhDs masters ni degrees ahodo na chere school fo ya de wo solve past questions nya abutre esan nyamre edie mock exercises p wo ba tro wasi anan of deck ma ankoyi ana wo se wo baniti a ye de hia de ehunu endemento nche wo befa the Vita Remedial School so extra enyamu distinctions in scholarship wo try science general arts visual home economics and afi business wo ya registration sisi a enti awofo school for ni school ranum nyina monko the Vita Remedial School ye wo fi ya se ye ben Jasbro filling station no off Bosomchi Road fre 0592 661943 ana 0548788198 the Vita Remedial School ana wo better wasi anan of deck
Children of the future.
Ashefem na mutie.
Okay. 101.1 Ash FM ana utie no yasa babaka yentwa enkomono eso DH nefa wadwenkyere bra nafi yentimi enkinkan emfamonti na yewo building collapse no ho na yakasa wi aka de yebeka mpanimfo befa ejina mpanimfo na so se mpanimfo so emfa ejina wona so bare ya de ya ne se homo ayo masade se omo ye no atwe nkyem bi etise ba omo no ebi nkan but obia ono no wonka bi hyimu no no na saa atwe nkyem ba na afi akọ na bobo ano what I say ye na bia o ye say nipa na said yes say otimi hwe no ono na dan abu akunu a said yes say wa na say ohwe no wa hwe o tena se no aduane ma nchini kwa mu say wa na adie eti se kai wa said yes say na say ohwe say dan no eye standard fiti say niema e de ye na ne de ye na wa hwe ama ya mfanya ene bukunu a oni ebitu a ono so no sabi odi be ya hwe yi na next time no why the right thing but emu nku omo no innocent souls na omo kokwa eno na ya na arehosemu a bedwene ho a menti ase no still me won wase ti bibisi esi a de biem ne be ye free enne kose de be ya chena biem no saade ma no enkonkosi but nyametu minti no bibia ebe fan 101.1 era uti no tie fa no nkonkon ho na anopei ye hwe other issues so a se litimi ekasa fa shanon so enche enkomodi no ebe hyase anopei ewo ha mene pedifo ahodo bibiri na ebe twetwe nkomo ewo fidie mu aha enche afrada be bi okumi dodo na afrada denta kumi ebe join me studios ana afi yetimi atwetwe enkomo adenta kumi prese obabe youth organizer ede ama NPP ama yuku no ene ada issues so meyi said the Niema AC Echo. Everything Kunya, Nafi, Yetimi Abubu. Here we are. Later on, Kwabri East NPP constituency chairman, and as a constituency chairman for NPP, era Frederick Adima Mensa Sobaba, na Arape, Yane, Onoso, Etimi, Attraction, Como, Ewo, Fidium, and he Onoso, Ebetimi, Attraction, and Como 101.1, Ena Utieno. Okay, ma Yanko Nafi, Yentumi, Enkudi, Enkumui, Enfa, Emra. Sadena, ye can't a dime hun sem. Na enema entimi enko yi mamene engineer Mahama enkunku din komo ewo ahoma no so engineer no pe wote ye ga ye ma chen ba ahefem
mijimuso
ira mbacho apombo ko de
enkupon de ache
ye de nyankopon ase ina na no pe ho ahia se ye ne udin komo san se nenam kroma nkrofo de sobo bebre bo se niema esisi adan ebugu ni ade engineers Moka hu bi pa na niema na ekoso because supervision say bi etimi koso ansa na dan bi etimi apages wori ya na enkoso yen linkin tu hwe de akoso ewo enkran edan ye ebuogu
Mahama.
Okay.
And Anatopa Moko almost all the media port Mahama.
Okay.
And Anatopa Moko almost all the media portals from station 1 to station Z. Makansimu ya machada sasa mshoruko na obisa mi American takope. Ya sifon kakramane. Kasi insiashi ogana. Blame game no so ya draw so. They see 2012. Malcolm disaster. They see waka. They see adi wa hodi.
Asamu.
Okay. Ya den to nchen. Sebiu. Meni me yere nam Accra. So I pointed down, as I say, then we see how I should we engineer, we are biomedical engineer, that's my wife. I say, then you see how should that way, doesn't merit to stand here, 5 story, 6 story, 7 story. No be a muka say engineers in the ASR, they touch any sir. There was there were quack engineers,
okay.
Some there were professional engineers.
Okay.
So I want to speak. I'm for me, you know, just Google the name Engineer Abdullah Mahama and follow out.
Okay.
Now, the people who want to do the right thing are very few. Who will sit there? Who architect?
Okay.
No, I would draw, you know. When you start doing with you, he translates what is in your mind onto a paper.
Okay.
I'm sure. Maybe ground first, second, or third story. Or no, you're doing anywhere. No, a structure engineer. Or no, you load. Or no, to say, now we load a bit any. Because a sort of would be a warehouse, would soon be a classroom block, would be a residential area. Residential area, no, you don't know, you know, my baby, and also it's the whole floor, apart from the self load of the concrete and the weight on the second. Load never said a life load, a woman who puts up on the tables, chairs, name Kunya or okay. But a classroom blogger, we are talking about the life load being quadrupled in number. Maybe that means that maybe in Kobe 50 and a better one floor, so one particular partition room. Now, a warehouse, you are now adding additional dead loads. Life load now, there about all the Kunya fridges. Any if the load becomes multiplied.
Okay.
All these things, the strategy and the designer, he will factor all this purpose building into the load that is going to generate. On we are no I catch you technical engineer say, okay, me this is me a load that me debate so happen here. Assassinate this down at which depth can the building the land hold my load? No, but yes, we soil test. Or test assassinate there. Okay, so maybe at 1.5 meters, or at 2 meters, into this particular soil type, then it means 2 meters of this biospheric foundation, this size.
Okay.
If we are packaging now, they are clients and say, as I see how they also be so then, or don't any will be any. Okay, former contract and sit down in your mouth. Main class a mason any on but Ubia on it lapses, the weakness. Somebody who has an overall experience about what the building entails. The mason has his work, the steel bender has his work, the carpenter has his work. The you now masons are watching the bear back community and say, oh, pardon, miss the normal. No, there are every land here on the property. And I'm not sure about the who is there, corner to corner, and I'm going to pillar to pillar. It was from pillar 1 to pillar 2, a baby 3 meters. What I say? Yes. Over there, pillar 1 to pillar 2, a baby 4.5 meters. Once the meters change, the whole dynamic change on the building. But, and I'm saying, yeah, ma, Obi, I walk on the air, threatened also, we give some of our buildings to park. Misses or self-acclaimed contractors because we want to just save 1% or 2% of the cost, thereby endangering our life to the building. And now, we should say, "There see what say." Because we say, "Me say me turn down we na come dey at the floor." We be na one who see go interview me. We na come say we see 6 floor apartment. Okay. But we do we want there then. And I say, oh, Tom will be. Maybe investor there, but I say, oh, so they are. Now, the Panama, and then I go to the apartment, you know. I mean, but tell me the stores. When it comes like that, now, the intention of the first person who sit there has to be transferred to the second person who's going to buy the building. No? Now, you have modified design. Say, okay, the design we're on here, it was not intended for shops, but rather an apartment. What can we do? Then a bit to my sister design a kakana immediately. Nipa now, or better on the second time, no, in the purpose of the building. Then they will call something called retrofitting. If there's supposed to be additional columns in the building, the concept will be retrofitted, almost the design, and meeting the standard of the second purpose of the structure. Okay. Now, then it means that it has been re-engineered to meet the load that will be expected in the building. These are things that is not to the ordinary person who is just walking around. If we respect the fact that it's a malaria, we have suspicion of malaria. When you get to the pharmacy, get tested. Get tested before you go and administer the malaria medicine. Okay. So you have respected the medical person. Same way, if you want to put up a structure, and I said, get a specialized certified engineer to come and analyze the building for you before you move from another purpose to a different purpose. If you sit down, do 4 floors. You will continue, but the top not a warehouse. You have defeated the concept of the building. The building I saw yesterday, is so shameful. In fact, last 2-3 years, almost say what we call the structural integrity analysis of the building. And they say you want to check whether the building would meet the integrity aspect of the purpose. Now we almost say the building didn't meet. The building was failing. So they were planning to demolish the building only for us to go and get this in, only for the disaster. I always say that we don't know when a disaster will happen in any building in the country. So immediately we flag a building, officials must move in, cordon off the place. If at least prevent everybody from occupying the place. Because the danger is that you don't know T, we call something the time T, when the disaster will occur.
With your engineer.
So it's pathetic. I drive through Ghana, because I'm doing road construction, and I see 1,001 buildings standing, and I fear every time. It's I'm Google and you can say a lot of storage buildings in Ghana are standing by the grace of God. In 2019, just Google that and say a lot of buildings in Accra are standing by the grace of God.
Okay. I see.
And that is what is happening now.
And today I say, we na eguno, Yabaka say, Nippon from so, and I'm at the BCAT.
The first thing is that the building has been identified to have a problem. The second thing is that the assembly couldn't move in to prevent people from occupying the place. So if you have noticed that the building is a potential danger, why do you allow people to go there and go and be worshipping or to be occupying the place for other activities? So that comes to the official side. Then young people, we are so indisciplined. When people are telling us that this place is a danger, the mockery of how happened in Kaswa recently said that a dia eja tumuna ejaneshi na ejira boni ebonkai. Is that the fire service to approach? When the fire went beyond normal, I think the fire service help me in Dunjano. So I speak with so much passion and emotion because I have lived this. I've spoken about this over the past 15 years on radio and TV. It looks like you become the odd one out when you're speaking about facts based on science and engineering. I said, let your listeners just go and say most buildings in Accra are standing by the grace of God and see what you will see about what I said about 8 years ago.
Okay.
You get a time you become emotionally tired because you are hammering on something that Ghanaians will learn from. They don't do it. Let me give a typical example before you go. I'm sure the will be sitting. Let's say all your design, make a design never consider 1 million Ghana cedis. All your proper design from the architecture, the structures, the soil test and everything may cost you 50,000 Ghana cedis out of 1 million. Let me example. But not 1 year side, you know the Ghana command said you quack people out to put out the building for you. And then after 4 years, you end up losing the whole 1 million Ghana cedis. What have you gained?
I see.
Secondly, you may wait to my okay, then I will be unsure but maybe yes, all test Mawa. I will show you say because the hormone air prone to water so that start challenging all die now. Okay. But another one every single 2, 3, 4 months you are peeling off your wall, you are plastering again, you are painting, you are tiling. You see that go North Legon 12 apartments. Emma client this. Now foundation boy kakra. But me say see the miracle that will happen within that area. Obia any dino, 1.5 meters, and I said 4 feet, the beer pay air painting for but this person is among the community. Because we realize that our soil test say in there's a chemical content. I will say the chemical be the first cement, maybe treated dionas here. As I'm speaking with you, I say because that building has gotten all the remedies that needed for foundation stage. Reactionary proactive approach for the building. So Ghanaians should take roots and listen to technocrats when they speak. To pay X amount of money is better than to lose your life savings and then be at the receiving end of the devastation. And yet, and I'm not too happy this morning. I'm too sad what I saw yesterday in Accra.
It's very serious. Engineer, I tell you that say at the right time, the better time, party din komo here room now. You find the solutions to because if guys is not taking a same mistake, you better repeat your man and disaster.
One day I will tell me about I sit on air for like maybe the whole morning program. It's just about question and answer on engineering so that we can appreciate it the more. Because the pain is that people are losing so much money and so much life needless.
I see. We're always available until at the right time. No, we invite you now for yet to be Adaji Edin Kumuya. That's your no paper. Let me show you. Inshallah. So engineer Abdullah Muhammad and Nakwaku Dinkomo Ewa Humano. So the fire and incident here SC Ewa and Cry Diana Egri Eddie Egu Formula Hong Komodi and Yedin 101.1 Ashafem so in the end chair said I catch you say Adenta Kumi Ewa Studios ha Yababi Dinkomo na Yababu Guma Ghana you see and some baby Ghana had go on us here Kataso ye wada and I can't be na me Yakwa Baby baby a Yedrino. As someone says so she can ya can but I won't wadi and I wait to see I don't know one can near Mechia. It's a bini ya baby baby because I can test her. Like opinion Kayano, His Excellency John Dramani Muhammad Administration 1. A dime bugui. Many people baby. Tinka Yakwa Yabe. Yanka said, which in a day and woman would there baby. But the end serious ones and the account once a month. Tinka ya koi is hardly any see and Nesenka. chese yesunya de bi wo mu a chese bibia ni wan ke besi bi mu a enka kioso kure ni kwa zen ke sum to fom para ya sa transia me ni pass ha ba bi se de opanyi ne kan yesu ye di nyamesam so akatakate he resurrection asori ya enu su ja to mi o kan ya na ma hwe video no na asori magina ho bompa se awurade dumja no awurade se oni awurade na ye fa se dwuma awurade dumja no enti saa na tie do ka dan we ti se ni nya dan se obi timi bowuram se wo kwa akosom nyame kura nkasa na se o se ba bia se ye som ne ba bia hote na dan we pila mfiamfia we ti se eja badu nan o se o kwa akosom nyame wo mu na yi a ese wa yeko na yeko di enkomo fa o wadwen kire bra we live on Facebook, YouTube na fi yentumi kenkan wadwen kire no emfa ema 14 after 8 101.1 Ash FM so ni medidi kwejo amanko Foxzy na arope yi se le medikan aka de akire wo no Yera Alfred ababi okumi okan we ya girls boys men women won sheda nhunu ni yi na emu ka adenta kumi a ene no obi ase yes oni ni won se mabunu eni da so no player de say NPP ebie enwomam bie nkrata mu to ha ono na NPP mabunu susu se omesom na ontumi encontrol mabunu no you and I know very well ya makansa nya de say ohwe mabunu front na in 2024 ebreki Mustafa nye de na de maka Mustafa breki mabunu front no and we need someone okura energy foforo someone obetumi aba no aba so mabunu no front no mu na afei mabunu no etumi agina because ntesa NPP they are noted for say mabunu akrache for nema obi aso so eti no ho but how come say time bi aba bedu afei de na ehunu mabunu no tie won say hey nanga oti bi da say e be kwa akoto aba wo tertiary institutions ahodo mu a na NPP lusu ho ya na intensi da but it's about time say babunu foforo be di mabunu nanim na otimi pagya mabunu renta kumi eden ho bo afode said de nyame ya adoma Friday ebe Yesu Kristo de ho bo afode nsa pepepe na renta kumi enso be sen asendua no so e de ama mabunu ewo NPP mu pure natural clinic adaroma ye ba be din komo no opanyin atena se ewo studios a facho de kan be tesa bedwa so pure natural clinic for de kan be tesa bedwa so kone koto bi no no na emwa energy soronko emma tesa ho nyeda anye din tipe na fasi opuno so eduru esi puno so anopa so da ba no bi ewia ba no bi ye kan be tesa ye dipadua no adwuma yi papa eyi huna mre eyi chese sisiade ne ne manyina efiri ni padua no bi ale de kan tie stop mixture e de aka ho ye tell say bia na moja ne ntimi ne afurusane yi saso e na wanum ato wontie aduane de bia obedi dia so twa bia nsa pe kan tie stop mixture no na emwa kankam cool capsules and so you cook free pedio na for the kankam ointment ayin ko asasa okko chemical pharmacy herbal shops in ana kankam do no bi wo further kankam was 0246 710712 0246 710712 0246 710712 na one kankam din komo sikasem ayotu aseka ruwa bank na babuwa na otumi apegya osikasem di na gina brand so wo pe bank ba ko a siseli ubia de sika kokoto ho a eno ene otu asekan ruwa bank brother be current account savings account fixed deposit account be na office obi obetuma say go towards obana dachi na education ni nyina no otu asekan ruwa bank e ma outside da so no o kire oboa kwan abefa so etimi cultivate the habit of saving e boye papa ye otu asekan ruwa bank na there is a utwa susu e ho a ye ma loan saso na uhia loan bia say funeral loan business loan microfinance micro anase group loan ni nyina no oba wonsa betumi akamena no oba guarantor sim bia nim collateral bia nim de uhia re organa card interest so ho yeketu bi electronic transactions na transfers ni nyina so ye bi Western Union Eastwich iTrans ni nyina yo tu asekan Royal Bank tu asekan head office okofia so oba mampon edura se pebu kro ma bo formal kra ni nyina ebi ho nkinka susu ame Dr. Mensa ebi ho 0504842957 onu tu asikan ending komo na ontimi siesie usika samon fama afi yenwie our Dank Natural Health Complex ahotofi na yenhye yen komo na se Dr. Dank ana Ghana hade ope doctor eba namu yade a otoso a ono ne Dank Natural Health Complex ba woni so be ko ho na doc na ye hwehwemu am ye say yes enemu yade etimi si wa wo ho kwan enemu yade etimi ema unya kidney problem just say yade a obetumi anya turu enemu yade na dose ye papa wa anye careful a what they say obama wadi adaho wo ho so skin utanya problem wo ho out to say weni efira eya ya ka hunu se nemu yade etimi akoso saade ba de mu hunu se odwonso na mu hihyew wo ha no ayase ko yam fom ho no eya ya pa wo atimi nya fever basa sa ne me da di woni pedue mu a na wo say yes enemu yade edu nya na o ma ne tena so a be kwa ko wiu ewie bonni Dank Natural Health Complex na omo a onyu free yade ahodo nyinam ya the Dank Phytocare Mr. Abega so etukoku ani okoba bi aton aduro bi a won sabeka bi o Dank Tonic so ho a wa wonu mu ato no wadum beto so Dank Procare eyisisi yade free o na afi Dank Estro eyisasaboro Bra Dank Natural Health Complex ya wo pechi number 2 besi water the junction pechi number 2 to the junction wa na besi 0244 017556 0244 017556 101.1 HFM anope yenko na yenin komo ewa ha adenta kumi obenya kwaba
oni ame dawase ba dawase
na bibia hye ye
oh nyame adom ene mpaibo na mada oso ase se mama mi akwenya se ne ye Ghana fo nyina ebetwetwe FM 101.1 ya bibia otie enano pay media mpaibo na mesrema Ghana fo nyina se bibia obi otu kwan na memfa no nkodu jojo obi a oyi ni business na membo ano no nya emfaso
okay
obi a ode ne mba ko school amani mano akosuade na membio madwemu na bibia anya yie yempese eda sore ni ati asemboni bi afa obi bia ho ndra yanti asempa ya papa yanti asempa enti yempa iboni nyina yebo nyina ne se na memma bibia nko yie man nensi yie as Ghana for nyina ya one Ghanaian people yes.
All right, Belasi. Eti ero adenta kumini no ABD and komo ewo ha makacho se the new patriotic party amanyuku no emu enhyehyeye ene ne emo mudi gu akwam no brem dura opanyi ejire mu se obaba ye mabunu no baba da wano etumi akontrol na watoto ahyehye amanne otiem twogbo ya mabunu dodo na betumi aba because nka efere enwanwa se research kura betumi pia abontene ne beka se ene MPP elu su mabunu nto NDC no it's because ebia you've not gotten the right person to lead the youth.
Yeah.
I don't who do that. And then before I began over touch on the building issue no na fino yet you
bro building issue no one say very technical.
Sure.
Ana me engineer engineer na beka wasem but idea ba kwa a woman I say me can say nyina ye nipa asem tu unia ezo won say ato we are in politics and drama who say no more ye politics former MP eko ho no omo pamo no ase na aba obi ba e be show sympathy say ade no so ye de ya we all must grieve together because in crofo kra obi pra obi ewu sani pana we wu so we busuafo I dream omo ho ana nye nipa ba ko na ye oman hu and NDC e wo power ne betima ye oman no yensum no mpenifo se e nipa ne so ne mo
sure
nti asema be e ya me ya pa because e betima to bia ntina ne me shase me din paibo e na share ase se nyame mbo e na de ye biensi ye de ebeye oseye de be ya kwanhia bia nyame nyi free oman nti sase modie ne kai din oswan hwe ko be ko na obusuani bi wo o say ye ni mu nkofo mpa afini yeyi but there yes say nadmo must be proactive, very very proactive. Drip machines here ye de be buy kebeti ma boa ye do me hu be a omo drip machines na ko dru o se nipa na e try so be peja cement blocks ne sa niema no adi we are 2 years this is the third time o kromu ha so nadmo you should have equipment for this equipment and within 3 hours special equipment. You ask for the right things. If you say uniform nkwana mo be say. The security, national security should force and get not more these equipment. Because when the police do more, not more, yes, disaster management. That should have taken over the whole scene. Obi we from bia nyame fa ne crest obi we praso nyame mboa no na ne ho ntɔ no yes mbo mpa ye omo aka wo mu no bebre enti ase ma bia nyame enji obi a kra free nsem ya no na yesre nyame all right na nkofo me prepare by find a way no mbo then the government should do an investigation. Sure. Nipa no see die no let it go like that. Yes, nipa no see die no say no musi dan no or the more contractor na say yetimi etu your wash your policy be say if you don't belong to if you are not a contractor you cannot build. Say so be also you mason or you no see dan e dangerous oh wow e dangerous block 62 hours there be it is dangerous. As a municipal assemblies, district assemblies, they have to go and your property rating kwan audio oji obi sidanya now be so your property rater as a nipa no edisa inspection e yin ba say ba ko various institutions I mean you say the build structural engineer be sure say building is solid. Now if a structural engineer has not looked at the building, why do you give the person the permit to continue with the building? And I say nipa no be to your property rate because sikano na ohwehwe. We should go beyond that. Now, it's even more. And then comedian anything come on. National Youth Organizer hopeful and anything go. And that issue be bring hoy didn't come over party but before we didn't come over party we have one kasane you know. My share of mine and kasa because after that we who so mining yet therefore see a mamu akwenya mamu deba. Yeah. And starting from we have Galamsey issues, so many issues so far, the economy, you know, how it is being managed and stuff. I don't know where I always see attached. How do you see your mind with younger? Yeah, starting from Galamsey.
Okay, no problem.
And these things are simple things. Yes, it Kasapa, India.
Yeah.
Galamsey. Yeah, but can crash here one. Galamsey is a national issue. Before Ekufuadu even came to power, Galamsey was happening.
This issue there.
Oh, just here. You're starting the mining of gold, no? If it you. But the ama and ne abeya sen a said dear Galamsey no essay issue. So it has become a governance issue into a political and economic because Okosha you go for Munia Juma and Omoya Galamsey and Okosha Ubenya abai mu mpenifuo a omu tie echire mu omu protection Ubenya ahimfu bisu omu yeden omu teche because obia pedie friend income sika kakra ba beda ni nsem nano 17th March e wo Jubilee House organized labor Asia President Mahama onu aka azembi or say we know or say I kid you not so we mama read here or say and so I do not kid myself that we don't have our own people also no dada no ono anye no nkola asem money timu nya de say ono an nkrofo bi wo Galamsey then I just say he knows President Mahama enim so no an nkrofo di bi ye Galamsey but etua unia this is the deception nyatrum any dada no aka say utwa ntro kakra no ayeden what can kakra for political campaigns President Mahama and now what me say intro na utwa ye wo Galamsey one mun focus say this is a national issue now we have to do a state of emergency and I said omokano sure state of emergency clear state of emergency yeah the likes of Sam John, Kuja Dog, Black or run their mouth. The Beckham problem, your man, catchy. Say, you best solve the issue within 1 week. State of emergency. Mobile no cry. You cannot even find someone doing some more cancer. No.
As if some refikra.
Refikra some. I said, Obia, where did you hear? I didn't know to form the Coco. Condition on one so the cry yet. And maybe did this, I will resign.
Yeah.
Say, I mean, Dada politics in Dada no kind and I am tears, you know. Unia and then Galamsey. I be more political because the president has made us know say on one for the bino on him sure can. Now you see many President Mahama we make his statement we are now resigning.
Sir, after so admit
if a parliament should have impeached him because national security apparatus in Yinano, you are the chairman of the national security for crying out loud. Oma Penny the chairman of national security.
Okay.
It is on my penny catcher was said, or himself in 12 Nibi Kamwa. Politically, how many people has he been able to prosecute? How many people has the president been able to prosecute? After telling us he kicks out not, he doesn't even kid himself. So on that then that should tell you, say, the Boni Eka Olomu aiding and abetting. Amankwa?
Ananda.
This is aiding and abetting for you to know a crime.
Yes, but what?
Yes, of course. And I remember the kind.
He has admitted
that
he said maybe he said it out of Niema or something about that. I'm based on the
Master, yes, penny dream Timanti. A 2-year of penny said, President, you do not make such statement unless you are telling me, say, you don't know you are the president. In some way, I may make my car from Wendy.
Yes.
But you guys, you sit on the national security of this country, Commander in Chief. To tell us, say, Obia, you what you say, yeah, did you know the oath you swore? I wish you could play for Ghanaians to hear. That you would defend Ghana at all times.
Yes.
The president has failed us. I'm telling you.
Solving the Galamsey.
I'm telling you, John Mahama has failed us. Per his own words, he should have resigned.
But I don't think admitting is also halfway solving.
Admitting,
maybe after he has admitted, now that is going to take
presidency is not about admitting, it's about action. It's not about talk. This Galamsey issue, it's not about talk. You need to have conviction to solve it. The president himself is not convicted. Now they walk from where you
need to pepano so
okay. Because some of you are the man is career campaign. And we are a gold board for so talk. And no, and then they put second topic. Parliament majority for to mean your inquiry.
Yes.
Because all your inquiry needs a CR into gold now. The lose here what to gold a boka. Sami Jenfi what to gold a boka. Now you go deep into some matter and I wouldn't mind ever finding. Never finding I'll say most of the gold that you told I saw Bokano, they Galamsey gold. Kasem almost at here at the NDC form ye Galamsey in your main Piaba. It will bring the names of the people. I almost say try it, almost G gold in Yema. Which means 3 billion every week from Bank of Ghana and the share gold board near South Boka. In the last 1 year, Yaboka over $300 million. Saskana Yaboka no. If for 6 million no tuma NDC no. Amankwa. See a Saskana Obiabenya 650 cedis. Your calculation in a share. Sanipa 6 million there to my NDC no. So to says Kanama Obiamenya 550 cedis. 650 cedis. Yeah, 650 cedis. Test Kanaya, God I have bomb camo. na ubebusa ye say economy way eye amankwa wa to eye ma o ekufuado aban inflation cost for pradeska wo krom and then you tua contractors ka because you see we are MPP aduma so we see you tua ka dia fa contracts ne brand yen san sign ne foforo ye increase because obi nim say ye increase a obenya na de wo ho. So there's no value for money in contract. And a so sourcing I almost there. So omo can say enya no. So no more. And then we can you, me na we can here. MPP that can here. At the your constitution provided so sourcing opportunities. But mo abu di menum ton. I can say so sourcing here. O ka na samija fi kan no ejina be bia ka say ba omiamia ana oyeden ye ba no so source ni bi and ba omiamia na o kan me ma ko research who say till today craft from 2019 onya contract ye ntua ne ka so aye aduma no so ye ntua ne ka. So how do you stand and use this as a point against him? Said the ombe dada for against oh wedding ni aka hu ba buy no be refi say o buy and take be our ba mu bia don ma 2 times our ba mu bi ni out of private jet do ma 2 times our ba mu bia or try so be make sure say ni benya concession me boa ka se me boa na o committee o wa fa concession amani nia 2016 I'm MPP by a sad name.
Yeah, he box ID.
Meboa. I am fat. I am dear war. Yeah, buy us ya. Also about 100 million be from African them bank and over day. Black vote on the 2 gold room. And I know. And today there koso. You see, so 0.2 unsa. I almost said obi aka say dia ka ni nyina no e ponte o eti propaganda na mu ye na mu de ba ba mu no afa ye ni enhwe enye paintings on the wall ye o enye paintings on the wall but me talk let's go deep into what an economy is.
Okay,
amagwa an economy is not a spreadsheet o ya ka economy enye spreadsheet ayatotro name bi utie economics I used to school. Some definition be from Leonard Robinson. Or say economics is a science that studies human behavior as a relationship that exists between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. But when you go deep inside also economics, there's a man be a name Penas and your friend Alfred Marshall, maybe because your friend Alfred. No can be. Or see, the economics is the everyday business of life.
Okay.
So to talk about an economy, you are talking about the everyday business of life of the people that live in a country. The everyday business. You media you did it Pastor Yanopa. Obano, so obetofu, the trotro na offer so obey calculation, economy. Oko ye adwuma right there na dia pesca ube didi economy. And every economy is based on 4 major things. The first one is production. The food we produce, the things, the materials, you produce production. 2, income. No power ba wa be ye adwuma. Yes. So wo be pedi wo be di.
No correct.
Me boa. E wo income nti na wo. Obi income ye profit awonya. Obi akoprom ko didwa o edwadini o ye profit mfaso. Enti na pedi force mfaso nti na ye den. O ye adwuma. Enya mfaso ka den nti na obi ye adwuma. O just say man. Then the third thing inflation. In fact, let me not even use the word, it's prices. Are prices high or prices are low? And they measure the inflation. And the last thing is confidence. The confidence that people, mufuo no ye busa se ochira be de ana ochira nye de ena yeti ya ye beka cho se ochira nye de
so
because ene domama ami ewu se promises and first year honeymoon no or prena ye de man nyina no honeymoon ni twem ntimi nya hwe biom agrobe so a ne fi anopa agrobe so a ne fi 13 months MPP buy within 13 months no my the craziest thing in Ghana's political history free SHS Machopoku prempa ya mo friend mbusa no o che ko sana di keep boom hey kufado adia wo die jam de o dia so me cause pinfo se ye dija wane ye de heden ye dia so wo and look at how Machopoku prempa first 2 years more phone because he needed to deliver Ghana vote ya and Ghana vote ya bio ye be ne say ye be kan say sikani free here no na ministry no nam no na mabroche semina Machopoku prempe kofa ekope sika ekope nimdie ekope amanfo be boa ma free SHS no den ayeye to hwe Machopoku prempe the first 4 years nimdie nyame de man no ene mo to ne bo ase bre ne ho ase kope yenti free SHS was one of the most successful flagship program una baby una baby free SHS What have these people been able to do? 24-hour economy. Anyway, what you say free SHS? You have found paper and call parliament. And go seek to become legal. Because at the end of the so be ya and one name for the babet now preacher who illegal our parliament. It doesn't have to, you don't have to pass it as law. And your policy person who for then we should settle it. It's in a Ghana for everyone and this is some mobile free SHS one do I debate so no mobile won't ya be a near school colonity. So market NDC for in economy on by production better with my production has been low. Production has been low. 2 income. Me say and the NDC for Cocoa border. Ya tete amount for your salary so.
I am person yes got a ball man.
I just ubu so. Now in the air pa. Cocoa more promises say cocoa farmers income because 6,500 no. On by almost at income so. Cocoa the income then the salary then and yes car will receive. The first one so eti koko for aboka the crown no did that routine no koko for aboka because they were here calculation who say 72,500 eshima me am to me boss pay fertilizers you know me James asini bi kan ho na me pay more workers kan ho meti ma ye koko ebi mu production cost per bag up to 3,000 Eti faso no munyankasa wo so no 600 cedi na eda so mobile ma be tisika do so se na ya danko dada adwe ye increase kakra no masa tini nyina abaso but tini nyina so eti kokofo aboka and the kokofo boka per bag double boka more than 700 cedis. Okay onu mo ka so mo ka chiro so who as a government what's at your income so yes employment is what that's what the bad jobs for the boys and then and this youth be bresu omo frame me dey bia omo su because edidija muna ndisi for you to be brave na edidija and muna enamunti okay who didija nkofo and abe family we are not friends so this is just the family this is no friends this is family and family if you are not part of the family now president ye pe asempape tia parties na yo mu the entertainment na no mu na party ha na ne ba organize ka say na we ye boxing and no na entertainment ni kwa no mo dwe ho mo be ma nkofo ye donation papa aboa Ghana no mako ye donation $5 million for Black Stars Walk up Abra hospitals in Guho polyclinics every okay Masa. So me say the confidence of the people is down.
But how come say now no so global info 4 year research I know say the confidence level no and that's which 60.
Oh, still have confidence. Masa. Confidence man. And auto petrol petrol auto petrol
say after 12 cities
what you want say inflation about from contract source and contract per kilometer are there 500,000 feeder roads $550,000 no and then one here go and one here go if you go 1.6 million dollars. That is 100% increment. Is that not in fact it is what that is 200% increment. So you've inflated contracts per kilometer and you are telling us say inflation above. It's either you are telling us say inflation cost and now you are corrupt. You have to choose one of it.
Okay, I see.
And stop lying to the good people of Ghana.
And stop lying to the good people of Ghana.
No, Minya, go. Who are doing you do Buomaya? Who go in Casa Cotton good? It's in Macasa Mesako good number.
Adia wow,
dear Wako.
We are Sako to be about.
Because they lack understanding. Only the Diana or Bedia Kufuado. Through an advice from Baumia, His Excellency. And yet, not Jane said. I am not doing some better go to go because you see when every country depends on gold, what happens? They say gold then it carries your currency along. Now your currency is backed by another person's currency, which is the dollar. And I was a Russia for me. Oh my baby, I would say breaks. They don't want to trade the dollar. It is a dollar next article for man. Now your whole dependency is on what? The dollar.
Yeah.
But your dependency should have been on gold, diamond. You keep those things as a store of value. Now, more banana 38 tons. Ego, I push you 50 tons. Say the currency no, ebe hold the currency now. More ba must be ton 18 tons. At 18 tons. This one motor ye. You will be a scan fire. Say yeah, inquiry to be a gold if you want to say yeah because and then ubusa say gold what turn my way or mo be so mo come back.
Arenda home.
What turn my way or mo be say aka. I be say asem wo be say me hu me. Abra Ghana fo esu e dia bobo e dia pai. What say me hu me.
Arenda home home.
Ko keje tia se sia. Ko keje tia fo ma esu
kure ja him to dia ho.
Keje tia fo ma esu.
Na so ba region mu ne me koso nya na
so ya mu si abai papa
Abinia ongo fa so kwa nje na so Oba so akofo
tole ni ma ye ya ni Abinia
Arenda kumi pa usu amagana
oza imebru bre Abinia imebru bre
emebru na wodo mpem wa so kwa nje ya so be atwe
wa be ba imebru 22 imebru bre
Facebook live never YouTube now I don't take me issue or prepare the answer no a year BNC them how was the way John Mahama His Excellency I'm Bre or Ghana Usuma Bre or I would say remember bro yeah I know the passion is here over the ma and Babuna Wagana. Yes, no, I would say. I don't know home. 101.1 and a Wuti, which I say, which could be fee. But I say, I don't know comedians remember Bunu or Canahano. And Jesus wept, where I don't take me wept. Monfanto mame na fi ejimi enkwedum right ma yamra da issues aye people waniwa munisuo Osbel Limited akofa blocks aba ano ana ene eba boawo na odansi no unkosi da madan nkobu koto blocks papa free Osbel Limited your concrete blocks or 6 inches solid hollow blocks 5 inches solid hollow blocks size ben na here pavement block standard size ni twa no ye wode issue corridors de twa cement akom quarry stone de na ahwe bi eni no so bi ho o top blocks a wo hie nyina pavement blocks nyina na afi me pa cho ope adansi hu ne ma building materials so a era so won sabe ka top blocks ndudu 500 pieces a ya ne digu kam kuja within Kumase outside Kumase ya joka krebi 0244377612 0244377612 Happy Family Capping and Physiotherapy Hospital asabra ne mo capping ni bi mfama yade a ekoso woni peduem nyina ewo mogem so wa me yi sa afi no a akowura ni peduo yade na akowura ni peduo no a hwe obekọ hospital akwa obanum nuru akwa yade na enko brade en fa caps ni sisi ni peduan so ye mo capping wo diabetes e bo capping e be ko fibroid ben na ne osisi ne ye oya wa chirika se okotuge otena se a na se titiriti obi ane na se ahunhun wa hunhun no bra ye de caps ni sisi usu ye bo nsufi na gina ni peduan ma ma ahunhun no nsu ni nyina betwe ababo ntene stroke moja no ntini no emu osisi nti moja ntimi mfam oba ebe yi ntini ma mo moja afam de ne nsa akon ne nsa ntimi nya adwuma de na no fa akye ni gina na be start ye adwuma bra ya bo cap ni bia ma wa ye kase abro so shape no nye fe bra ya hihye o kama ya ntwi nsufin ewo ni peduenum nyina emfiri ho hepatitis ya de dawson bra Happy Family na de capping ebe yi ya de onwo pani omo wadru eye capping Monday to Friday ye adwuma o kwa mo highway jusu road udru kwa mo highway wa ba bia nkania high tensions akasi ni see floor highway no ho na me patrol ubigina the via organizer no won kwano wa just walk 2-3 minutes na fi wadru yen building no imu Fred Dr. Nicholas was 0593336830 0593336830 yesi ade ni fia abusua ni gi be yi ade firi ho na abusua eni enye yema to ankomo no so ewa ha 101.1 Ash FM 10 to 9 na ini nkomo no kakra eno so aka echiri ewa ha makase later on no Kwabri East constituency chairman also be joining me na fe yet medidin nkomo no Kwabri akwani other issues na nsen ba se MPP aban ko wa anye kwan bia ho ne other issues no so no e ba be di ho enkomo. Welcome back. Joining live via Facebook, YouTube, na fi anote yini enkomo no alenda kumi mamembra since was we bibi ayo okay
oh bibi abe
fa nyameti ase ni da so ho so say Isaac catcher ne ba na say nhira ne de ma che ni nyina ewie na nso no so o kentene ho a konu ye da wo so ne be fi so symbolize my him say wo mu say ne man ye de say de wo kan nso no say Ghana for etwen na yetu ye boa ye den abato ofofro ye nim there's opportunity for us to make changes nti ye ntwen ye hwede mo nso on the baba now back to party mu we say mo akoto abawie yi flag bearer ne ade bi ekoye na 11 ubenya ka running mate issue no nka o ma yi running mate
why not
Maybe so one get dia enche ebi so prefer say dia nka emra sisi a entina ma me bisa that particular question they say do you prefer say bia ga sisi a no nka omo egi no ana say esen no
okay running mate you be obabeboa
okay
I think say MPP we already have a running mate
okay
and the party is always consistent.
You already have a running mate?
I think so, yeah, of course.
Who's the running mate? I don't know you.
Why not Dr. Baumia Eyino?
Oh, come back home.
Yes.
Dr. Matthew Kogu
The party so
already, you believe say you still maintain? There's no need for change.
We campaign on consistency for Dr. Baumia, so we have to be consistent.
There's no need.
It's a party, no. Say Yabeka no crash one. There's a lot of internal wranglings, and you don't want a lot of it. If there's going to be a change, then you have to do it early. But if from the way things are going, you cannot. I mean, consistency, you know. Are you getting? We have to be consistent. Now, Machopoku Prempe, why you there? Machopoku Prempe, I can answer my name. Minia, as you busa, you want to bonnet ben pan away. What you say? This or this is something. Okay. See, Rebecca no crapa. 2016 election, I kaipa. What him say? Dr. Baumia, was the highlight of the campaign.
Yes.
Sata nan kofo attacking him. So okay, do you know why? Because of a bad neck pressing of John Mahama, not Dr. Bawumia Nane, to the extent say Mahama Kujina campaign can say, you Bawumia, you've never been president before. When you get that incompetent Mahama, incompetent Mahama. So okay, mena mekaya na John Mahama na neka. Na kwani miane kon. So he took that pressure now Kufuado. So Kufuado, yes, he took that pressure away from Kufuado. And that is what Matupoku Prempe I see. And in fact many people see it. That he did. And I Ghana for I didn't realize that Ghana for Pewase man. They no one said that so you know what they give you? The baptism of fire. And then the uncle for Kufuado. Kufuado then the uncle for Kruma. John Mahama after the first term of Bessin Kofi, look at the baptism of fire in the man. So Ghanaians have a way of preparing their leaders. May I am if a passer and upon some of my calf and Unjina baby and reply will be that. Madame, it is our cancer or since a movie said, men and my you lose yes, a movie and but it is never possible. So people are here running me 6 months, 1 year lose election. Hey, Napojana, Okoya, what I when your contract. Napo, and a man did the Jabai. And yes, she crying and say, in Kufu be brown corner, Pumpu, Omunya, the no more. Sure. You cannot say so, wow, but majority of the people testify of Papaya, no, Yema, and you know it. Okay. Oh, just so. It is not a debate. When the pressure Dr. Bawumia for necessary he right now wants a quick economic program. He's thinking about the next level for Ghana.
Okay. So not running mate issue.
It's settled already. Oh, come on.
Why do you have any personal relationship with Napwan?
Oh, personally I do. I do. I've known him for a while and he's a solid person. Only Napo Nantia realizes without he even letting you know, he's a good father. What you say? Eba emwa sikasem resources out there nyama ama wankasa ubutumpon a Napo good on that side. Ana eba say yeah dua konkan say wo dua as a person say strategic thinking. Napo is there. And the mommy who said he was very good when he was director of elections and when people said Napo is director of elections.
I remember.
And he was the one that collected results for 2012 election petition. Okay, 2012 election petition. So we can with director of election and only Bawumia to collecting results. So let's say you and I were not there. So I tell no. Poko should be a free by Yankasa. It's a more but higher cow. So you know it in secret into yes.
Okay, I see. Any identity to me and a quick como or Hamakacho say, Yamia Domina NPP, a Quenya Betoha, Obepre, now Obabaye, Mebunu, Don Frefua, now say, can you be Mebunu, and National Youth Organizer hopeful. Now, what you mean about Beboa, Amabibia, Aquena, no, Edidin Como, Elhan 101.1, and I was now that I clear, say, Adente Kumiba, Bepre, Ababaye. National Youth Organizer no. When me first say question say confirm seal yes. Now to be so yes. Say yes na tie dia yes mebunu no do na no asese no omu Ghana ko NDC and Kesepa the Ashanti regional minister niema oye ne ade ntimi say mo anye careful a ebedum na bi no you say choboy na onye obi obeka ye. How do you see Ashanti regional minister linking it to position now even though he's not a youth organizer there, but because of how youthful are all in position now, how do you see Ashanti regional or pressure?
On my pressure.
Sir, Muslim.
Debbie, I told no, who's running your day? As a Nipebiano, you did the Brebi Moa, I also won't debra the amount. Okay. The amount youth organizer is different. Fisiama, regional minister. Okay. Me, so we could do position of regional minister. I'll resign as youth organizer. But in the next MPP government, I don't want to take any position. Okay. Because my position as national youth organizer is important for me. But today, make a note. Sure. Dr. Frank, I'm going in there. By my age mate. Adia Bakwa, as a Siana say, your mouth debribia, as a wound debray the amount. That is one. Near Becca Cra, Amakuine has done well for the NDC, but has not done well for Ashanti region. As NDC member, he has done well, and we must applaud him for how well he has done for NDC. But as Ashanti region or Ashanti regional minister, he's not done well. Now you can drive from your office as Ashanti regional minister. Regional utu say tutu. Nyamekesi wum. Regional ayinfo akesia. Regional control about 40% of our gold reserves and our mineral resources. Regional businessmen. Regional former President Kufuor out Tiasi Ephraim. I don't know if you are getting the point. Driving free, 2 car, 5 Bakote talkers in Kwana team, and free regional office embassy say Okoye inspection of a project MPP and I will be painting into young boots in Mumau. So project and crossing young man. It tells you that he himself does not even know his facts. As a minister, he himself, he does not know his facts. You will say Kufuor Bani Yebi. Why no they do? Many or no, Kabe Bon Samrane. Who say regional minister be alcohol? Ako inspected project. Who say oh yeah, who did it? Because I'm in a panel and Kasa. Ashanti region today, so Musa Dankwa is said to be the stronghold of the NDC. You know why? Because Ashanti region gave them more votes. In that number, that for Ashanti region, only more votes, even more than voter region, which is their stronghold. And now compare Ashanti region to voter region. Next shortcut no matter voter region. Check Ashanti region to Bono region. Next check projects on my Bono region. International airport or Bono region. A 24-hour market or Bono region. In fact, projects. Me say Amwako Yene is not someone who should have been minister, regional minister. How? I'm telling you. Maybe deputy. Mother, he cannot even negotiate with John Mahama. I'm telling you, he does not have the capacity.
Is it not the same?
Because they know that he cannot come and negotiate with him. I'm telling you, if John Mahama takes Ashanti serious, I'm telling you, because the guy cannot now to reach him that was so I'm interchange I have 40 year I negotiating contract ni BBA oh by ya sabetiso and as regional minister you are happy about it. Yeah, for the say I'm pa MPP intima nye MPP ajo mo phone so atu also buy over na be ye no oh by say obetiso are no one say na am be yɛn wa de sɛn na ambe ɛna waba as regional minister bɛsia kɔ your friend is in Lakeside woso hospital Sevilla hospital wa bɛsia kɔ Sevilla hospital akɔyɛ inspection woyɛ okɔ mu amu videos ni ɛhwɛ o yɛ wo hospital yɛ sie wie bibia aka operation as a medical doctor after akɔyɛ inspection what have you been able to do as a medical doctor agenda 111 projects make you about 10 wa ha Mansu Kwata district hospital Downward district hospital me say make you about 10 Tepa municipal assembly hospital Swami district me nyesisi ho as a medical doctor ultimi nye say ye no operational otofo hiyo konfo anochi as regional minister buy no gidi odo wan shema ho pese mo finish project no MPP anya hwe cry buy konfo anochi maternity care building yesi wo every vampire be a children's block they make what they say but I don't blame them I blame we the communicators of MPP because yen yetimi man provoke say ya ba ba mu no ya nya hwe wa Ashanti region so ene me to be cross Salunka nanti Ashanti region he nyina now those times make me dey Salunka from Ahodo abesia komampon come bona ka ni nyina say but the road I hear o hwe edusu constituency me anu kru me che kru asphalt wo adenta kra ye ni bi asphalt akese e wo edusu no adenta kra ye ni bi a check room asphalt wo no adrive ye free anita hotel abesia ko fa check room abesia ko afijase ko hwe se de ye kwan no na so person na ko afijase na o branch se o ko your friends be bia ye kente bon wie ko hwe bon wie kwan no ya ba power ni bon wie kwan se de tie na kwan na fin sisei o lampu za kra be ko aba no na wo za be change shocks and na me be to the Salunka na mo nyina when you be a catch us and Yashi, Ashanti region. Asima Okase, maybe we did not treat people well. I can understand. But when it comes to developmental projects, when Manu sees Minaso, but may catch us say, no government in this Fourth Republic, and even to improvement time, have done developmental projects done. A proof for those 8 years in power. And Manu sees Minaso, that's the fact. And I can tell you 100 projects in Ghana that we've done. In fact, in Ashanti region, I can about 30 projects this year. Near Ashanti region, Hannah. In the first judges from Person Moba. Then you call my judges. Yangosi Bangalo, my judge. Or promoting Bangalo. No, if you say about the assassin, it's real estate. No, Nipsey is Siama. Judges, because not that fair. And then share so here. Abandon our back within a workers will see judges bungalows 20 IFSA or modern bungalows. Minerals Commission. Who do one another be a free? It will be free no of Bessin for Kumasi Aqua. Someday, only a Minerals Commission for. And they see there be a sunka. So minerals need to draw a Ashanti regional. We have to have a Minerals Commission office. And the Minerals Commission officer watch until FSC your work crown compare the two. A Kufadu Baumia. Mais c'est no go to Jasia. Never drive you go to Jasia. Mako 12 unit school classroom block.
Okay.
Huh? You go for ya strong Santasi boys. Opokuare. Say ya strong Santasi boys. Consent dormitory you see wo. Any classroom block. Me say in Ashanti region, every school had their own fair share. Classroom block, now STEM education. Me say a Korea be refugee this year. The first ultra modern JSS, yeah, they call JSS junior to some friend high school, yeah, called junior secondary school. The first ultramodern junior high school STEM education.
FM 101.1.
Co-host is here.
Marty,
no, be the catch or say, Mr. Codrabbing. Grabbing STEM education. Mr. Codrabbing is a STEM education. I a friend, Nana Utu Sribo, Mewa.
Yeah.
And the young communicators from the Anya, dear chairman. Anya, you.
All right. Running friends, youth organizer.
Mr. Official Akumada. I
said, one to me and I know see women and now I'm going to
what you say? More back within 1 year. University is for fair to be piano. It's not the extra Ghana for some more my acquaint. You decide you know
101.1.
In fact, President Kufo, then or yeah, obey your housing project. When to me, and this is for about 8 years. Oh my young wash it. You buy a baby, pepe.
Okay. I don't tell me about me. Back to Yamia Dumwa, MPP, the Apple, over youth organizer position. What are you bringing on board?
For me, and Sana over pre the baby no. That's why research. 88 amount for one. Last January, early January, I'm calling research. I wanted to know why MPP lost the 2024 election. It's important. We all pray for election and then our own research. The person doesn't know what he's talking about. Anna, me koye researching. Na dia me hu pa no. Ya dia baako. Say bra. MPP mebunu bebre ebufu. Okay. Na sem bebra, asema na ekoso a me tepa ye didija. And they say phone fee. And so I realized that we need to bridge the gap between leadership and service. Okay. Into idea eye meni swade hunu and say MPP be ya kono ama mabunu. That is one. Na obi bebuza say oh visionary and swade hunu then you have a mission.
101.1
idea o pese oye idea me pese me ye pa no e masa say MPP be ya kono is first to restore hope and second to restore opportunities.
Okay.
Hope ne die e kasade eni nipa mo abotre a obenya na se e ba ban mu a how do we let the hope come alive and only the manifestation of the hope no and that one is opportunities you give people. I don't know maybe obo MPP maybe be o test kon koye test kon aduma epe scholarship to kwanya ese manitua MPP make group person be some Ghana as a police as or brands as a immigration officer Satan need twemu under my leadership as national youth organizer twem because yema Dr. Baumia who will be president then to understand say we are not just campaign participants but we are government partners. The first ministry bia or best elected minister bia the deputy must be a youth from 40 years downwards and omu PAs you know say the PA ono abefa the trusted PA but in for on the money officers other PAs you know will be from the party youth because we are using it as an opportunity to groom the next generation. Mene Matopoku Prempe dim komo some time ago. Na okasem bi chairman say me person be leader. Me for Christ asem okan. Sa be na me use papa no te Bible asepa. Na okasem bi o see Christo e can say my sheep know my voice and I also know their voice. the youth, we the grassroots of the MPP, we know the voice of our leaders. But our leaders must also know our voice. And that is a gap I'm bridging. And I'm saying, even in the 2028 campaign, it will be the most youthful resource campaign. Remember, you need be on fire a common campaign.
Okay.
No.
Did you just say me now?
That me say yeah more behind trans and gas. Yeah, no musuake ope. When I become national youth organizer, I will governize. Now, all regional youth organizer now will need car or the bear campaign. Now, all fast one saying. As national youth organizer, rich is needing to be in your car.
Right.
And we are talking to businessmen now. Constituencies no, omo beti mama ye cars no, omo buy youth organizers ne cars. Omo beti mama ye moto no, mama ye moto. Because mobility in campaigning is key. Tell me what? Mobility in campaigning is key. The 2028 campaign is not going to be the usual.
Okay, yes, I'm
telling you. Yes. It's not because I'm voter register and 70% of the voter register is youth. And then I'm walking here trying to 50 Ghana, 20 Ghana. Oh, Charlie. Ombra because on crab on tinche scatter.
And they normal things. Obi no man bibi kaka.
Ombra no because on ye bida.
Na mo no mo cheska.
Ombra no because on ye da.
Okay.
What you say? But the next MPP government, I'm telling you, say, may we a minister na me tise on say I will come to your office.
Which means the be the 3 more DBA.
I will come to your office. And I'll let you know, say, I'm writing a petition to the president.
I'm about my grand bit when you 1 2 1 2.
What will be? Anna, the president will sit in consultation with us. Naka, who who said, Minister, no, you did that. It will be a minister in the next government. Mungo.
Okay.
But I am the dear bro. You be dear bro. Masa, and you him say, Dumano. Yeah, you dear, member prime minister. My body pay business be more. The buyer fighting for businessmen. Oh yeah, Duma, as you truck fast. I buy this with Doka, you may produce come out fast. But they make out here because we will build a good as you as a national officer in the position of youth organizer. No, we a businessman now bombing chain. So we see Kaya, me pray ko jibiama. But I'm so boy youth no. Who a member of him what form? Every pay him waiting my form. What I say? Now one policy and they ban. Pa, they say 2029 we are going to run the biggest entrepreneurship program. Dr. Baumia, any so I don't say a megnuba be millionaires ni billionaires. And said ya term sika de e dia koto gold no. Sa na e be term sika e dia manko for say mo fa nya aduma. Okay. Then we guide them.
Okay. Marty.
It will be another presidential special initiative.
Maybe I'll be fine. We're sure so plan. Fabrici, just 1 minute now. Yeah, sorry. Party that for forever, some baby.
Party no. Yeah, dear. Party no. Yeah, mebu ne dear. Inti me mebu nyina kasa say. Party ni dear.
Okay.
Obi yon for so Bible say faten.
Yeah.
Bufuo. Ana mani me biaba ana wo do party na wo ma gunfu ntimi nu mam nu nyina yesremo adubreo moni a party ya yemu mo fante
okay
the bar power no ye mu bi we have that experience ye nyahwe ye tiase eya ye duma, but those days are over. Those days of menyahwe peniwe amboame is over. Who young class will be penny be office because the youth wing of the party is going to be so vibrant in collaboration with the government. Say a comment do you know see a bema with Juma.
Okay.
Since Casino here, Duma, your bema Sikadia Duma.
All right. Martin. Yeah, that's a papa. Nyame aduma brefo fro. Osabe.
Uncle na misho. Nyame nyo.
Wedding ko tell say wedding.
Medasi na misho. Medasi say wa mama akwanya ne Ghana for edim komo. Medasi na misho. Na manya mo kese.
Alfred ababi okumi. Okan say yen hu. Adenta kumi. And our card do na hu. Ti adenta kumi na ba ya. Ya na edim komo 101.1 ever kasa 101.1 and waso egusu awuti no 18 after 9 yento ankomo no so ewo ha na and Shaibula Sisi and so ewo ha sa so and therefore be back na fi yeti me ba bedin komo. We are also looking forward say Kwabre is chairman so we're joining na fi yeti me akwe Global Net Foundation sebra na yamwa Ghana National Fire Service wo mo bia say mobile money and I say eye emwa obi to be the aboa no Fabra Global Net Foundation for office obecha kwan ewo airport runabout OC Jofel Kitchen Services 0556 938043 0556 938043 Beauty Lady Sanitary Pad oba we here pad e papa and one Beauty Lady Sanitary Pad we ye papa and Wednesday in Taba no esoso e wakamanti o ya e wadre o crepo come and why there be itimi chinsu so check and protective from infections sent in any madi be yini na cry from oba ma honya ha na koto Beauty Lady Sanitary Pad shops bi mu atonton ni ma kwa onsa be ke remark company limited o bantima GNTC o na de do abakro mu 0244 460347 0244 46 0347 Remy Food Company Limited spices would be aduane mo aduane aye den Remy spices and media ho dance here the amount your Remy chicken spices jollof spices beef spices goat spices stew ni ginger Remy ginger and garlic spices and afi wo Remy mixed spices shrimp spices adobo spices and so ma honya ha na ka hye no so say back spices e dey aduane ma aduane ye da and one Remy spices no baby atun aduane ho ne me bia dom baby ababo awure bia no on sabe kan Remy spices o pedo a swami opposite water was first gate stores na wo kwan ho na Bantam so market main road KT so gate 2 first floor and do me be ultimate fashion 0266712121 0266712121 Shaibu akwa
Meyo so koja kwa
bibi ai fa
boko na oso
amen adom juada good Sarati ore boko de
koja radio adom na oso
yakoko adom enso me hoye
either radius
ade achefo Azia dan ase buabu
koja kwa
yes sir
ma yancha tiefo na yancha hwefo na abusuafo am se so fa se nipa 2 na afiri boa no se am se 14 so prepra adewe ebekọ so asisa esi a ne aba betena se ne aka ne se ya na enkonkusi aga. This is not the first time edan ebuogu emanfo so e wo Ghana na me pesa ehu the difference between Ghana omanya ye de yenkwa edi agoro ene amanya omo yesido hwe we say what you say court sentenced contractor to 17 years for building collapse that killed 96 in Turkey February 6, 2020. Now the woman answer that is the one. And there's a we say BBC 4 report where the contractor require almost sentence say earthquake see you know. The building on there structural defect. They were building after the earthquake, building were able to withstand the earthquake, no. But the end so almost sentence no. Kojamanko, idea the course of Ghana see. Malcolm disaster. Obeka the film Malcolm. Building owner one number, contractor one number. On my brain, the kitchen see. Tio building owner number, but take it there make him. Almost sentence contractor no and the owner of the building unim say Ghanaian footballer Christian Echu the owner of the building any contractors no almost sentence life in prison na had the esia na contractor ye jano man nam ho e dan wura ye jano nam anopa mana me tie mu the person I'm sorry contractor was another engineer what say so ubesi dan ya ne bo be 10 billion bia the architectural drawing nimdi of said man and 500 million but what the usika ko enhia wo mpa enipa ya ebe free mu no and dan bia be boro even 2 billion bia no so apart from no yire kwa na timu a e do the down rent and uko ensu asase ho a e ya sofo na te ho na sofo si aso dancer na yire ne man kwa na betre mu e other church members ebebu agu so yen ka hwe enka uka sa so bi su bugu ekum ni pasa na edanya
say at least 42 buildings now collapse between 2010 and 2023 for 42 buildings and ebu
2010 2023 no we share in that period now ay MPP na NDC and building bi ebebu bia no ya nsinu ya anya permit no e NDC era enya permit no e MPP era but it all boiled down to leadership me say oh e ba ye no ana ketim di pani bi di tum se woni fiewura ye the contractor tum ona we oje contractor na contract na anke be hwe regional minister wodi came boss ade wo yesi e was some more send mu decision on the blue light on the blue light no ya makwan ema edanya cement ya eja fam no omo e de blocks e hye but what she say wie no e bia dan be bu no ebu awia e bia shop owner no ko ne ono an pere okoto wu ba bia shaibu o therefore kodwa mankwa obi okoto ade e be ka no ho yi enti edan ya yesia enipa be ko ho de o se ke proper due diligence and say am a permit na the bottom line say nipa de kwa anya permit ya nipa ne si dan ni wie na a public place no city engineer we and he say sa building no ya kasi ya chi owner ya chi contractor ya chi city engineer ya be nipa be play planners atu omo ni am make sure say ya jail omo me say me come na esi won kan owner no won na bonten but innocent so a man for no mo kwoto ade adwumayefo no mo me kom ho ewudie ekoba ni say timi identify one building say eye papa na me kom ye ne dia no wona ne dia ntia ma no e ma ne sa ada no white elephant esi kumase ya na o man be de chi ni si two fees eye shaibu building na kam na so na mo
ada nso esi obi antimi ko ka ho asem esi obi esu za ko kre na so bu ka bi so ka kwa mo na o man be ne hihye ni say and do we value life human life do we value human life na yatia na sabi a whole defense minister and science and environment minister akwa wumi aka say we ku ade e kwa the fact about end galamsey because they were going to fight galamsey for the president to come and tell us say eyenim enkrofo a omo ye enkrofo omo na galamsey na disaster we si na yeman hia sada we said nipa 2 pe na wu mebo and nipa 3 pe I mean say we 3 pe because you value life but say America ni so ba ko eluso a obest spend $1 million nko ale de ehunu no obi kasa asena say
ye hunu kura no enti e ba nipa 2 pe de omo ni sika omo ye yafo
asena se kura doso
be doso and e betima aka say me ma asem ne nyehu enti 3 kura ye nka say 1 eno so wo ho ana koja mankwa maka we from BBC report take it o ma Christian achu build no collapse no o ma sentence owner no yes sentence owner no 62 years ba akukwa na yesi de nipa 93 we no a hotel na earthquake and natural disaster yesi hotel na and man restart where else other ones restart me ba Ghana ba eh o to challenge Yakupon asase wo so a natural disaster wo si na de go obi ekotum but am brofo tumi hu say asase awo so building way etimi we stande wait me stande wo dent bar stande ye hwe no there was error with be a pillars na de ade ba ko de say already contractor no ko dwane akọ Montenegro and akọ show ni mu akwan mu bagana de o normal and building na collapse here no mahu ade o social media say no kra o building na esi won pa build way na esi we e dia na chese build way
ya sori wo mu ye ko ye say wo mu we
build way she pillars na building na kwa akodu and you could see say e wo di bi ho a e twam na therefore yakwa friend say brabe kunye ti mesra President John Dramani Mahama message Ghana penny for say where the can setting as example
e bin CBM
because here Hana e light ko mu Hana din so ko mu and ko ja man ko e se kasi ye force ye mra say building na ya nya proper documentation me se Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly the other municipal district no so mo catch mo kan no kwepa building se Kumasi any building permit ka bebre nti ECG amo ate asese se efiewura e ba baje light ya oni building permit a emani bi Ghana water se efiewura e ba ba twinsu akwa oni building permit a emani bi some of the social amenities you need them before you can live no me grant ya na wo kwampo na before so ubetma tu nsuo no wo proper documentation so we driller and nipa no so e be force ko tu nsuo ni fia woni permit ya building permit ya entu nsuo ma no enti e bae Ghana water mo ye de command nsuo woni permit ECG mo ye de command light ni asate a che sampanimfo na ka building ye be wi che nipa bes 100 guma next time se building bi ona bi ba on chen no ni building permit obeji like hey ya ma obepenso hey ya ma obebetu nso hey ya ma ebema obi ebe use the proper channel na before se building be hu na bonte no or good permit ya kwa hwe se utimi obi timi ko je permit se oba be see one story building yes ebe wi na 3 na 4 na 5 but bi wo what me say entimi o stand e be 2 story building yes baba ko na esi mama mfato he oko masanti ni utawa asuo bi eda no ene asore na etwa ho ahia baba ko na sofo no wo na gian wo kire munye o wie the man for ababegum ti mesra ban se we die anka yemfa example
yemfa obi nche no
yemfa example na nka ye dusuade ba man na before enko ho na yenko na president enko ho na hwan ko emfa hwe ma enso wo problem bia
okay home mesawa 101.1 ana wutie no ya hye no so se Ojes Company Limited ne draw dia be dwa so Ojes Shako powder na the capsules no be bia no o se di unya ya funu ya de na April wodi aduane bi a poison wo ma pacho entema yen hunu Shako powder ma no be fe poison ni nyina ba abontene aduru a wonom no wanu ma na bro so eche woni pedue ni be ko fire de foforo aba yi di abro so ni pie Ojes Shako powder onoma eno ano no afi diarrhea hangover ni nyina be ko kidney no ntimi nye adwuma yi se de se timi ya kidney no ebetimi aye adwuma bra wanu Ojes Shako powder the Ojes GS capsules abase mo am wo nam yare syphilis gonorrhea ojonso amu hihye no konumbi na emwa na saa ohawi enko Ojes Gallimon heba mixture aye nwanu numu ohode a ehia mani pedua no kwan be na abefa so obenya onum se edu ete se de wadi se nwanu nu no pepe na poa na oni pedua no wanyini kama vitamins folic acid ne magnesium ohia oni pedua ni nyina no ebi wadure mu Ojes CMP capsules mema modie no ba ma de wani mo nyam no nyesa woni na mabonte dure yumra ene hu se yeso ye bema ya ya se kwede nam dem sa ba ya adwuma untimi ye utimi wo so oba wo mpaso ye na ye friend se wo ye bema Ojes CMP capsules na beboa na otumi awoso bema e wo mpaso Ojes e baba mo chika so kotodwe waposo na ene no ubetumi zambi ya ko le bi o ye o de for di no ale agora okay all right eti ka nation so say
and then you know vocal pop or just in Rooney B. My catcher said you ask news at Passion International School 0277 007 001 0277 007 001 or just Nedruno be an Focus Institute of Journalism to South say over say some trade motivation beer na remarkable focus or Chaka news presentation, sports journalism, desk joking, news gathering, media law and ethics, basic knowledge in politics, social media management, camera handling, video and sound editing, flying of drones, or trip. And they are what is here no free school no na your more admission forms in 0243 115466 0243 115466 na onso no brabe osuani uwia akonya ho de ma se school na ngasa bepe media house amon kwa internship ewo hostel facilities also available for those outside Kumasi Ashtown na bu abasa hin fede mo na school office wo bitima copy forms so na offer baby will be no say focus me here forms in 0243 1115 0243 115466 0243 115466 101.1 Elie constituency chairman Edema Kwabre East Ewaha mene chairman and so Babatoa and Kowachino also Ira Frederick Ajaman Mensa Ewaha Arope Mema chairman Akwaba na Ghana Hankoma Ekoswo ya region Nkoma Ekoswo Kwabre Nkoma Ekoswo no yetimi akakodi chairman Akwaba
Mina kojo
chairman
me do so no pay
na bibia fine
divine selection na me adom ayasori akatemada bojuma mo je defisani die better se beka se eyara
ya nyame ase se divine selection akan na enemu so eye Akwaba ufira graba oba Kwabre is so to say
oh Kwabre is the bibia da form asundwe ho scam party no eguso ye meduma ade form bibia kan
na aban so yempuntu amunhu bi da ho
yehu hwe ho
to ja
na me ka kire
ja
construction site na me say construction site na kwan no nkofo adan ne stores ne niema ye dwelegu enkanya bone se bia ye tutu sa niema no so do be ya de papa by up to now yehu de dey e na say adwadifo nyina de ho se go mutia o yini na esio
nti adwadifo nko to aba o ma san nu mo ho o ma san nu se sa o yini we na e ba o mo so a ga bia nko mo nkan no okay maybe we'll talk about that but generally say na Ghana city after say muku fie ya ban foforo bai no niam atesen
ko me da say anopay na ye Ghana for ene etiku ma nti ye meka bia say yam pass ebuslimuka nyina ye asem since 2024 December 7th I got to aba anyi yama MPPA and this aban e be fa ben way na Ghana for nyina including myself they are very hopeful me na me hope na was based on the fact say Oman Penina yato abayi he is the most experienced president Ghana has ever have.
Yes.
President I said what be dia konya ni bi. Akotena fia ko hwetiri na wasan ban fa ben bi. The most experienced president ever that this country has have. Apart from so baby akwaba no or mampania your political structure no we dibia bi. So for me our experience as an MP, our experience as a deputy minister, our experience as a minister, our experience as vice president, our experience as a former president.
Yes.
So my party am winning or no winning, you know. Yes, the party am winning, but the person we voted for no told me oh there's some hope. So ebia obey papa. It's too early days yet to judge, but almost 2 years down the lane. What can we say? The bomb compound here chia. Kono economy bia say ebeye anenye ya. The end results ayo botum.
Yeah.
The end results ayo brabo. The end results ayo won kwai mu. It is so baby jaka to say na don la ye say na Cindy ye say no it ends in your pockets. It ne me bisa me no say ya sitting mu no botum what is saying.
You can't say be a whom I answer dollar conform. You can't say be a whom I answer dollar conform. Say dollar conform na a natural dollar conform and the market should tell us. So you could just could be dry, it should tell you. But dollar conform, but the BBA book
FM 101.1.
So for me, the economy is in crisis. Economy na kosoko. And neman kuye. Eman penny I can't if you anymore. I think say on some come back to drawing board non Pedro being fan economy no economy no
on fa bibimra
on Pedro being economy
but for now we
need to feel his experience. We are not feeling it.
Okay.
And now catch yes stop man none of them. None of them can back up.
24-hour economy, is market.
24-hour economy, them say the man say Sunday, no sign a contract.
I'm not just saying.
And now all the book schools big push boy contract. Be away, son of Cosiana.
Workers
yet 3. That talk, I said 331 B, said 311 B. And only for me, the president and his team must begin to get serious. Now young Pedro being fan economy no. Now young economy is surgery so that he may feel response. Now dear Kwanidi. You see, me pese be say your politics as usual. Yes. Politics I said dem punto ba me no ababum.
No correct.
He said politics man say you be can radio so akasa say you na ko na ti mu dia. Na fa so be ni politics no so.
Adeba ko Ghana for Gina so pa mutu abaditi am na galamsey issue no the fight against now.
Absolutely.
Abebe wa bono ho modern am say galamsey se me ntene za bi mu even though enipa bebre de wano atum say aban ni nyere no ho especially Ghana Coalition anti galamsey omo je aban ni say ontumi hwe no fight but as nkofo say the way anamo pen so galamsey issue no cost no say ntene sa it tells you how aban no etumi awake am manage anti galamsey fight no what me fighting
gojo me da say asem de minimum grofo ko am kan o na de tie ne say ye be kaya na do dan kwa Akufuado at the total ban eto galamsey so me bi atwam for over a year na yenso ni na ani ate kama na Ghana for you name truth. Apart from that, by any yentimem for Nankasa, we need to check our lifestyle. Say, check your brabo. Come on. Papa, you be say young boy, Sagalam said, dear. I'm saying, say, no, can I say, by the first 3 months, I'm saying, Uncle Bayano. Now, Galam saying is going on in gargantuan proportion. And well, Sanu to Galam says, so they say, a triple. And this is for Nankasana are telling us say the only way government raise revenue now is galamsey. And say omaka so make galamsey ye pa de omaka saka. In fact, ba ku bia mene ne kama pa. O say if you next year ko de galamsey no make bia too free for all.
Eh. Afẹ́ no make di.
O make bia too free for all. Eti the names for the year they are doing now, they are doing their best. For me, omo ya buy my for almost try their best. But the fact is 2 million you want the authority is not in their hands. Now, it says Ghana. Nana do that quite for the time. What they say Ghana say was similar. They say pure. Oh man, penny Mahama Chrome Damongo, and they took Ghana say oh. And today they see Jayeno. Yeah, that I who. Oh man, penny one sorry. Oh man, penny Mahama 2016. Oh coffee no. Then he didn't say kakra. This is an opportunity to redeem his name and his image. Let us look at Ghana first. And the gold na nyafu. How they send this for you? How they send this for you? Go to the very site and go and see what's happening there. And now buying the galamsey gold. And this is a lazy government too. Yeah. Omo say galamsey need free money and they said no to sika no na dollar ina gold na di shame dollar na asset dey ejina and it na insure market no artificial it must say Oman Penny if really so are committed to fighting the galamsey menace now the cost no dey a joke
Yeah, cost no a joke. 101.1 era Utiene and Quabre East constituency chairman. And I pay Yatia Gum na Yakangana handsome. Which we do a drink jabba, Yabakai Eddie amount. Breno Soswa, EBB Yahomanatum said a bear, Ubi to me, Afre, na Odo adventure, Etime Abba. Na Libya Akoye. We are looking at Galamsey fight and on how or minor in Chichi AC Ko Binumsu Ghana Global Info for Post about Musu Ghana Force Ghana ye Bear Hamuchimu Educian Son Chesa Direction Mampani Econo Emuye. But yeah, so I tell me, so yes, you last Papa, might be can I say, who that will be a researcher, be ban, will be bizarre. Say, O money, ya no money, they be associated young for my research, the Abba. Why no, I will be so one of those almost Kruno, Equino, and on Cobodier, Anna Yedi. Honorable Chairman Massa Bow, Quabre, but my new
Galamsey, like I said, me. My man cover will toss to Galamsey. Timemfo never did answer. And Nico Crack, we are forcing Galamsey, you're more profitable. I think you go for.
One of my questions,
yeah, why shall be a Napoko in what is going on? Nano, I did 3,100 now. Catch and say, your boon, and not go for the team one day, and not go for the Yaba diet, and not go for any for Yamukom. Until I bet you 6,500. Near Visa good idea. After you buy 6,500, I went me into ya. 3,001 now went me a maintaining. What's not to swap with Cocoa Graph when they say, almost a cocoa. A good year was here. It in the Bimoso Choco Nogu, no more so a deal to Galamsey. Until I now question a matter to Kwasi Yabregu. It's gonna for the man Penina, any abina, you got to Abba. Emma wonum edi woman and never be on Mudia Kuduno, Kokwa me yana your school. Yes, and now you see a tragu Akutugalamsey. It's answer on Mampenidia bar, what the high speed of Google I'm saying, Mama Galamsey no a project. It's answer Galamsey more profitable, good name more profitable. Any you go to it don't Mampeni Mesre. Minim say Coco won't swap benefit will be paying. It's your more your craft for no buy. Yama on microphone who 50 no moon signing for so and muscle and no granny make a chance say or no nefu or problem not to the Galam say yes idea yes he be the say or episode the Kusi press and I'm saying no so anything I'm in TV that just say the Kusi what the drone no it's messy o man penina buy mo sorry o na Ghana for hwemo
Monsori o na Ghana for hwemo mabunu ni adwumasem still I issue okrum ha because over recruitment in some course we plan and for say there di che say for adwuma afi mo bo NDC for so bo sa say mo ye favoritism abusuan chamfa ne ne ma mabanyini ese sempu se mo ka abusuan chamfa ye fa police ye fa soja computer onimu bia ti sa asem na ya na mo ka abusuan chamfa no ya on tiase nkote free
mame fa akonya so na men sha Emmanuel leader o signing afenyo Markins sad recruitment na ekoso my personal problem any abusuan chamfa nem because me can't just say abusuan chamfa kra abusuan for Ghana for yes nti all the mini issue ho yeah penyuma dia magana bebu ezani pa konya Ghana ni awanya bi nko ade forget about abusuan free it's okay na mom dia ya na wanwa eye me ya a me di hu ya ene se aban yetimi bie aton forms twitwi dia ente se ene ni paka kredi oso wo fa omi ente se nkola sika 200 Ghana no majedi saka la bule no ene mfi se ase so ne ka ho asem. You cannot sell forms to 500,000 people. Nakasa oh employ move 50,000 to 5,000. Or say 50,000 and 5,000 no more. It's an insult. And so when some of the crime said there no be mo jeje nkola sika ye den. Now ni dia mama. Yeah. Almost increase age no na 26 and 35 7 you munya go dey twa. 101.1. You chagana for you tabu so ebu for say. Yeah. For me, those numbers tells us that unemployment is becoming a national security threat. Okay. And okay. Now, me say in our politicking. Say they be our Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Ekano. We need to think outside the box.
Okay.
Papa, no can say Ghana buying to me employ a youth in now. Yem pekwa be faso e be entrepreneurial spirits. Ewura bruni mu. Say be ono awie school ape o pe bibia ye dan so awie school ape o pa bedma ama bedma den. Afan. It's a serious challenge, but Omampeni there, I'm calling on him. Say Oma Majijo Musika no man for Majuma no. They should refund their monies to them. Untimin ko jinipa 500,000 sika. Who has made from 5,000? 5,000 pen and music committee Yafa. And now what did 500,000 500 one is no. What were you thinking? Interior Minister, on the penny for Mestre. Your crime first of all. The Pacoma top form. Wafaka. If you go down cry, go body selection inconvenient. Sabi the being Kaibush for ya. If you go for Mugre or Monka. May Soyana Pekoti CFA only 5,000 out of 500,000. 1%. Anabraka, Qnet, Omo 419. Trouble to for music mom.
For music for mom. The Georgia Ventures dealing American cars accessories in the decoration, but one day saw the car be sure. Now, yes, Caramo, I am 4-wheel drive. Mirror, hookup, fender, great support, bucket leather, interior and exterior decoration. Yeah, upgrading and specking. So, car, yes, it's free to it and Lexus. Wow, car, I beshe. Yeah, Tom Tanto for a Highlander, yeah, upgrading. Now, Abaya Lexus, RAV4, yeah, upgrading. Ubenya Lexus, pickup, Tundra, Land Cruiser, cars in a Fabrica and ENCC in a strong confirm mount. A honey may be a touch man, Ubenya be what picture you. They also have a market opposite Water West First Gate 02446522. 230-0244652230. Medilab diagnosis services. So by you should move the pay Medilab and assess a Uduani, actually, when I catch it. Chairman, last week we saw say Kwabri East votes are now Modema NPP. That's what it. Well, now, Chairman. About the same this time, Bob and I'm going to match it.
Kwabri East not different from all the other constituencies. Yes. 2024 elections now you call him. Party Nankasa any favor before the people of Ghana in general. They told you constituency almost every constituency will be able to take. Now Mecca and the Kwabri for the in as much as will be able to take, Kwabri magnitude so wasn't that high. Yes, Kwabri we're moving around 78,000 thereabouts. Now saying they buy near 69,000. So that was not what we wished for. But okay, data now from 2016.
Bibi wo hono mu a one year na bia belusu shares no de betimi ama esin to ben na wo shares no etom said be wo koto a wo hu sa risks ni nyina hu say you say wa govi hu say bibi at say that kind of risk on but make my catch say shares risk and you're very minimal. Okay. And from pa even say na adwuma ne boka a finish so na adwuma ne boka o shares in your okay o shares wo just say dividends dey bia muntumi nche okay na no kra ne ba be bu nkonta mo wo hu say ampa ye boka into nche dividends but o sika ndie e da ho say adwuma no ye va nyame fa samba egu a okay o shares no and the last resource are yedi ensabeka okay you better assets be adwuma no why betumi dey twetwa ka afri honom ni na wie ye nya ansa ne abehwe o shares do shares ne last resort okay it shares risk there ovi chese adwuma na gu krana na ya ka se adwuma na anye ni biom but say adwuma no dia say pa there ebe den and one of the safest place now no make am say timu biom how do shares be ra ya santo because they said American can say banks in general right one of the most well regulated institutions okay ewo maimu any we are still in our bank okay because and she to tour edit the whole year edit the whole into me come on for ya banks bia mrebi I want for see egu ba ne kuremu ni engu
okay
ya keka bom aye ne bank ba ko ene abenya CBG
okay
into one na wa account of bank A bank B uko CBG our account ho into say na udu sika shemu a usika nyera me ba jo ko
I understand it. All right, ko jo yabre no ya yakọ enti ya Santo Rural Bank PLC eka ho na obanfo agemu atum
sure
say na ye border rule say aside say do sika abeto so be service ana susu ana say obabeje loans no ne ade no ene ye kasafa shares ho ye hia say so ebeto shares e dey na ma ya Santo adanso so chenso entia was say aside all the other products or services are more provided no me fa misika embeto shares contact ben ye betimi afreso ehemfa na ye kwa ye ka se ye to shares na process de betimi akontem ni some branches bebre branches do na market ye nim de tia say mo na adwadifo ana edijuma more pa I don't know and you share to say
okay govi ya Santo Rural Bank bank bia edanso na no me buy me kind me say within the first 3 years of the bank any break even
right
and even APES they were wild and so say now there's a bank with a huge potential
right
nti omo boy chidom boy abaso ma ase say ekekan ye ho say adwuma no be konkan ya Santo Bank baby adu sika to a kovi obeba say one city na two abeba na one city down bank bi edi no krepa yi and ya hwe oba ya Santo na no make am say eno kwa ni bank e wa Ashanti region oba din da so
that's what
ebi enu ho a oba din da so biom enti da hwe ayekoko market no because e ma dodo na wo market and yeah Ghana in history yeah papa is it agree or can say if you educate a man you educate one person, but if you educate a woman, you educate a multitude. And to give me women money, you get it. And you see, working with Yas Antoine, we multiply your money for you. We safeguard your money for you. We look to your interest. Yeah, at Yas Antoine, it's not about bank client relationship. It's about bank partner relationship because we are partners in this. When you succeed, Yas Antoine succeeds. It is a uwaduma koswa, Yas Antoine koso. Uwaduma koswa, Yas Antoine say, who ni wa ye ni ho. Who ni wa ye ni ho. Inti baby a utie me. Say wo sika bi da ho. Wo ye adwuma bi. Wo pe baby do sika wura no anya ho to. When I want to swallow, unhia moa ya boa loan interest e da for many. Your interest no go fi ya bi ma to say na etumi no ka ho asem because ya hwe wadwuma no na ya hwe se niema no ya hwe interest na moa ovi etumi ba for ma say na be ya wadwuma no be konkan. Enti je number we for pen or paper. Na throw number your phone so ready. Throw number we 0541 0541 94 35 86 o friend number we ya me so me amete ya me ana me fa na me no adi nkomo na no bi fi wasim pacho wona na wo kasa o mesim pacho me o se me pe manager ne na kasa na so pacho manager ban o se oh me dia na o kasa o mesim pacho me na ye di nkomo kama nti ebi so ana o person acquire branches ni bi okwa atonso aye wa atonso market behind Allied Oil Filling Station High School Junction wa ho na ya Santo Rural Bank ewo kwa koto manager nice man Richard Boache I friend no rich man Nana Boache and oil manager bi anim tipe yi bowura ho na ni nim komo bo se ya Santo aye danso right branch etoso oba kejetia your boss no maybe Scranton okay our boy Juma Pai why bank Juma check over 10 years
okay
on a manager honum Bob Show kama the specialty pa credit to pa okolu opelona dulenchai no be any kama ukọ bantam so a ye wo oba akukudu for it can come
okay
obo Juma Pai yie na ono so why bank over 10 years or tie adwuma na se nti upe moa udruwa ono so obehwe kama na afi ukọ denyame denyame branch manager na friend sofo
okay
wa hwe sofo o ye branch manager say o di bia tutu na akwam kama nati ɔno nso ayɛ bank KJ.
Hello, good morning.
Bachodian.
I'm Bachoy friend Boga. Take us a free Shakraunu.
Okay, Boga meet you.
The kind of work I was saying. I do see 4 5 women and say, I be my own bayama. Jebes, Bino, woman in Nation will be my.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hope you'll be to Abaman. Jebes. No cuckoo, she can issue. What you cuckoo, no peer cuckoo, she can make.
That's a papa. Factor so 0594020395 0594 sorry 0594020395. Yabena yaboya hunsanse ebreno ason ene ya nhede nya time besan I invite chairman da foforo na afi na no de nya time ye papa na yetimi edi enkomo. Good morning.
Good morning, Akuju. Apom to say.
Nyankopon Adam.
Onye ma pokia se say call no say e ba no ye tra. Ni ye kan okra. Na wo bi jwa da bi no didi atam say NDC for. Abenta na wan obeka fae no ka ko pesi bi. Na ama me e free bi. O free na po say yes Bible say ni na etine me ne na me so ni tie won ne. And the NDC for mo tie e form for ne. Ana ye tie mo ne ana. And then the cock already found me. I got any day. The cock show me, Denny. They trust in now and see what that and not one of the boy. The boy, Nimqua, then you found the boy and got show me, Denny. It's now what I would be Yama. What would you name glass up top of fool? Woman, you found for me. Now you have come up for your memory. And I never got children. What you ever got children? What yeah, the more you know, you have come up here and this before. And what did you come? You were thrown or no anything. And go all your kind of corner the actual. The one night, someone in the air. And I would say the kind of by it. It's a cost number to Pango. What was it before?
Mate, I say everybody, Brennason, tea, Yabena, fear to me. I want to talk na birthday wishes so hono so no here dey and also etimi etwemu ansana ya sorry sabre no ndu no kra abo e be wuro bi te chairman the over can kato ansana etimi esi
medaso kojo mame mfa akonya iso na memma ye papa nana adodankwa akufuado nra ena nyankopon na adumunya 82 years na me sha papa ne ho fe pa hu ne age ne woni ho ne ho fe papa mesre nyankopon se o ma me so men tap into sa anointing ne bi na nyame nkoso ma na enkwatenten eni nyansa nim de no oni enfa ntena sa no wa we kakra na me de masem berie na me cha me kwa brefo nyina kankan me MP honorable United Champion Akwasi Jemfi. The constituency executive coordinators and the polling station for Nina. Which will be a name sign encourage you na say exercise na you know.
Yeah.
Let us finish hard. By we it's na first phase na by we it's na. Ina ye fa ye hunshim na and then it's na no. Ye nye dwumaden na ye finish hard said ye ahase no. Na eno na party no e dey measure na holding e wo polling station level no. That was it.
I say Chairman Frederick Adiman Mensana and Arope yet the team come on warfare J Heba Clinic and so you movie but more than so do Yadi in Ano about warfare J Heba Clinic Tunsu Aputu Janu side Carpenter Junction 0244057175 Yanfa birthday wishes in Pim Nafi Yentimi Emfa Emran.
I'm trying to find birthday wishes in the SO and some fee and fancy. Happy birthday to Jude Akoto from popularly known as St. Jude of Ezra TV and Radio. Kumase, celebrating your birthday to you. Wish you long life, good health, prosperity. Happy celebrate your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. This is a birthday message. Wishes coming from Frank Pedobuate of Fashion. Happy birthday to Jude Akoto from Ezra TV Radio. Sports Department. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Luther King. Pache TV. It's your birthday, bro. Mr. Kunu, wish you happiness, long life. I wish you on your case here. Officer's husband, Luther King. Wishing you a wonderful day and a fantastic year ahead. Happy birthday to you, Luther King. Pache TV. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life, bro. Happy birthday to you. Special happy birthday to Jones Blessing. After she have worked, Jones, you're celebrating your birthday today. This day be a special day in your life. This is a birthday coming from your former classmate of Bankese Senior High. It's coming from former mate Bankese Senior High. Wishing you happy birthday. Jones Blessing. The fear of God, Mercy Jones. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my daughter, Miss Dora. May the good Lord bless your new age, grant you all your heart desire. This is a birthday from your mom, Auntie Comfort. So from Auntie Comfort to you, Doris, long life, prosperity, and happy birthday to you, Miss Dora. Enjoy your day, enjoy yourself. Happy birthday to you, Achaba for Augustina. Sister Ogede, they call you. Sister Ogede, as you celebrate your birthday today, your heart desire come to pass. Long life, happiness and prosperity. This is a birthday wish coming from your only sister, Maggie, an immigration officer, Isa Sunyani, wishing you a happy birthday. Sister, okay, Achaba for Augustina. Long life, happy and prosperity. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your day. Everybody in NCR, very packed today.